All right, cool video here. I think I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of the deck, and get my glasses off. And I'm gonna oil up this slab. This is gonna be one of the benches on the deck. It's white oak. It's 3 inches thick, and actually it was a good look as we go down. You can kind of see all the cool medullary rays. And I just get it sanded out, so we're going to put some oil on it so you guys can see it, and then we'll go out and I'll take you for a tour of the deck. Let me put you down somewhere here. Hold on one sec. See if I can find a place where you can see. Here. Right here for a second while I get this oil open. Regular mineral oil. I picked this up at Tractor Supply. They use it for like a laxative for horses and stuff like that, but it's 99% mineral oil. And okay, let's see here. All right, we're back. Let's dump some on here. I think this is going to be pretty spectacular, to be honest with you. So what we want to do is we want to get them oiled up in here. Sorry. And then so that we're not dumping it all over the deck. And that's going to be part of the second bench down there. But I got to get oil on them. Oh man. It's going to be awesome. So the oil over my hands here. That mineral oil is the same stuff you use on cutting boards and whatever. Don't use vegetable oil because the stuff kind of can go rancid. So on your spoons, wooden spoons, things like that, just use mineral oil. It's food safe. Oh my Lord. Wow, this is gorgeous. Holy shit. Green here. I'll dump some more on in a minute. I'll take you guys on a tour. Look at that slab. Wow. Look at the color of that. My God, is that beautiful. I'm seeing it for the first time just like you guys. Now this is a tree that I milled myself about a year ago. It's been sitting in one of the greenhouses, you know, kind of drying. Look at that. Step back and get you a good look at it. That's a bad direction because of the light. And it'll suck up all this oil. Look at the freaking grain. Look at those medullary rays. Oh my goodness. This is wicked. It's going to suck up all this oil. And what I'll do is I'll keep treating these for, look at that, for a week or so. And I got to tidy up the legs that these go on. I've got to cut them, and I'm going to put some locust legs on. Oh my God, I hope it comes out as good as what I can see with my eyes. Freaking unbelievable. Hope I get the right angle on this phone so you can see how gorgeous this is. This is phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's go on a tour of the deck really quick. It's about 20 degrees outside, so it's gonna get a little bit cold, but look at that. And that came from something that looked like that. And it's only sanded out to 220, but there were a lot of steps involved in getting it perfectly flat and doing everything in the right order. And oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. All right, let's go see the deck. So I'm in a greenhouse right now, so I'm not freezing. Alright, so this is the deck. They're doing the stone work. Nobody's working on it today. So this is going to be a planter coming around this way. It was really our solution to the grade problem in the yard. It was so much higher on this side that we figured the stone wall with the planter would be able to bring it up and cover the pilings with the grade issue. Now these posts that I cut here, cut them out of 6x4s. These are going to be, it's going to be bamboo. So there's going to be pieces of bamboo in there all the way down. It's going to be a bamboo wall. Those are where the benches are going to sit right here, but those are going to be cut off so that they're underneath the bench, and these legs right here are going to be black locust logs. Those are just the legs that are in there now, just temporary, so I could get the legs figured out to size. You can see, so the wall's going to come around like this. It's going to go over and tie into these stairs. They were working on these cool rock stairs yesterday. So there's going to be one bench there and one bench there, and you're going to be able to sit either way, facing either way, because this grade's going to be brought up, and you'll be able to sit on the bench facing this way too. Here's their rock work here, and it's bending around this side. There's going to be another post for a bench going in right there, because I'm going to put a corner piece in here. So the bench is actually going to wrap around the corner, and I'm going to cut it with a funky miter joint that they're going to go together right there. These rock stairs coming off the side. All this Goshen stone going into the shower that I just rebuilt yesterday with the old existing boards and everything. They love the shower. They use it all the time. And then there's going to be a bamboo wall here for a separator, so when you walk out of the house you can't see down into the shower. So this will be bamboo also. There's 18 pilings under this deck. 18 12-inch pilings, 5 to 6 foot high. It's all composite, all hidden fastener. I mean, you can play basketball on this thing. It's so solid. We left, let's see, it's not tied into the house, it's freestanding, so there is an air gap around it. You can see where our cool ass bamboo wall is going to be. Paul just bought these neat chairs here. These are all cedar. Freaking beautiful. So the benches are going to be there and there. You just took a window out of here, put a big screen in his house. So that's it. You're gonna have a bench there going across. You're gonna have a bench on that side. You got the nice big stone walk down. The stone walk down over there. This deck's 420 square feet. So you had to kind of scribe into the house and leave a little bit of an air gap. You see, I put a picture frame on the deck so that you wouldn't see any end grain on the boards. So gaps are all 3/16 so that the deck boards can grow in the summertime. They're as small as they'll be in their lifetime right now, and they will grow in the summer, so there had to be gaps. But yeah, so cool ass slab bench there, and actually wrapping a little bit around the corner. Cool ass slab bench here. They're going to be rounded. The rounded part would be in like that. And cool bamboo wall. We're thinking he's got a old soapstone, big huge soapstone sink I think is going to go right there. Bamboo wall there. But yeah, so you guys have seen all these pictures, and just this kind of give it a personal touch to see what I'm working on. But it's 20 degrees out today, so I'm gonna go back in and maybe throw a little bit more oil on that one slab. I can't move them, they're too heavy, so I can't move them by myself. I'll wait for somebody to come in tomorrow and move that slab and start working on the next one, just so that they'll be all ready to put in place up here. I'll get all those cut and put the locust on them after I get oil on both of those slabs, so that we can keep oiling them and oiling them and oiling them to get as much oil into them as possible before they come outside. You know, then I get that question all the time too about you know, is your wood dried, you know, when I'm slabbing wood and stuff like that. And so really the right answer is no, I don't have a kiln. Everything's air dried. And how dry does it need to be? It depends on what you're going to use it for. These slabs are going to live their lifetime outside. They're never going to be dry down to the point of like you know, 6 to 8% like in furniture in your house. It's going to equalize with whatever the humidity is outside here, average for the year. Sometimes it'll grow a little bit, sometimes it'll shrink a little bit, even with the oil, but the oil will protect it. And these are white oak, you know, rock hard white oak slabs. Man, I really hope you guys can see the grain that I'm seeing, because it is absolutely one of the most beautiful pieces of wood on the planet. So yeah, we slabbed these last year. They've been sitting in the greenhouse drying a little bit, and now it's a bench. So hopefully this will give you guys a little bit of help on the deck that I've been working on. So yeah, that's the next one. For my hand plane guys, sorry, but I did use I had sanded these out originally, and when Paul looked at them, I left a few saw marks in, and he wants all the saw marks out. So in taking all the saw marks out, I do have some hand planes with me, but this little thing was faster. I was going to sand it anyway, so I used that little power planer to just take it down a little bit. You can see right here. You can see right here. You can see some of the saw marks still. So just to get those out, I use the little electric plane. That is my mocked up scribe. I'm guessing that's going to be my angle that the other slab's going to tie into over by the shower over there. The one that goes around the corner is going to tie in and be cut at that same angle to tie into this slab. So that's kind of my mock-up of what I think it's going to look like, so that the slab will go all the way out and extend past the corner of the deck, like you know, like they do in the front. So yeah, that's it. Man, I just can't. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see on the phone how good this is showing up. But if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, it's just absolutely it's breathtaking grade. Really awesome. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming along, and I hope I'm not bothering everybody with all the pictures. I just think it's going to be such a cool project when it's done. It's really going to be stunning, and they like to have customers over and things like that, and entertain out here so people can see their business, their landscaping company. They're really artistic, and this can be a nice place to entertain. Probably should have showed you some of the other stuff out there. You know what? I'll run back outside. Hopefully this video is not getting long. Some of you probably shut it off by now, but I got to show you some of the other stuff out here. It's just phenomenal, this yard. And I don't know if I'm in frame or anything, so I'm just holding it with my hand and I'm covered with oil. But so as you can see, he just redid this garage to keep his car in there. And you can see all the stonework out here. You can see how organic he is, how he likes to use, you know, loves locust, black locust, and likes to use it for railings. Look at this table right here. this table, and I surfaced all these with my mill, the benches, but these, I mean the seats, these things are huge. Put my foot on one. This rock is massive. I wish I could tell you how big it is. You're not going to be able to tell with scale, but it's huge. So if you see the bamboo on the top up there, it's kind of going to be what the bamboo walls are going to look like on these. You can just kind of see how organic a space it is and everything. So yeah, it's gonna fit in nice. It's gonna be really, really cool. So yeah, that's it. If any of you guys down in my area looking for landscapers, Stofsky Landscaping in Falmouth. These crews are total pros. They're really, really, really good. So that's it. You guys have a great day.